Psalm 10. Why standest you afar off, O Lord? Why hidest you yourself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride does prosecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasters of his heart desire, and blessed the covetous whom the Lord abhors. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God. God is not in all of his thoughts. His ways are always grievous, their judgment are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places does he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lies in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lies in wait to catch the poor. He does catch the poor when he draws him into his net. He crouches and humbles himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He has said in his heart, God has forgotten. He hide his face. He will never see it. Arise, O Lord, O God, lift up your hand. Forget not the humble. Wherefore does the wicked contemn God? He has said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for you behold the mischief and spite to require it with your hand. The poor commit himself unto you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till he find none. The Lord is king forever and ever. The heathen perish out of his land. Lord, you hast heard the desire of the humble. You will prepare their heart. You will cause your ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the men of the earth may no more oppress. Psalm 11. In the Lord put I my trust. How say you to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? For lo, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at their pride in heart. If the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. The Lord tries the righteous. But the wicked and him that loveth violence his soul hates. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This will be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness. His countenance does behold their pride. Psalm 12. Help, Lord, for the godly man ceases, for the faithful fail from among the children of man. They speak vanity, every one with his neighbor. With the flattering lips and with the double heart do they speak. The Lord shall cut off all flattering lips, and the tongue that speaks proud things. Who had said, with our tongue we will prevail. Our lips are our own. Who is Lord over us? For the oppression of the poor, for a sign of the needy. Now will I arise, says the Lord. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at him. The words of the Lord are pure words, as a silver tried in the furnace of the earth, purified 7 times. You shall keep them, O Lord, you shall preserve them from this generation forever. The wicked walk on every side, when the vilest men are exalted. Psalm 13. How long will you forget me, O God? Forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Lord my God. Lighten my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death, lest my enemies say, I have prevailed against him, and those that trouble me rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in your mercy. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I will sing unto the Lord, who has dealt bountifully with me. The fool has said in his heart, Psalm 14, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, They have done abominable works. There is none that does good. The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. They are all gone aside. They are altogether become filthy. There is none that does good. No, not one. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge? Who eat up my people as they eat bread and call not upon the Lord? They were there in a great fear, for the God is in generation of the righteous. You have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Lord is his refuge. Oh, that the salvation of Israel were come out of Zion. When the Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people, Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad. Psalm 15. Lord, who shall abide in your tabernacle? Who shall dwell in your holy hill? He that walks uprightly, and worketh righteousness, and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbites not with his tongue, nor does evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a vile person is contempt, but he honors them that fear the Lord. He that swears to his own hurt and changes not. He that putteth not out his money to usury, nor taketh up reward against the innocent. He that does this thing shall never be moved. Psalm 16. Preserve me, O God, for in you do I put my trust. O my soul, you have said unto the Lord, you are my Lord. My goodness extends not to you, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent, in whom is all my delight. Their sorrow shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. The Lord is the portion of my inheritance and of my cup. You maintainest my lot. The lions are falling unto me in pleasant places. Yes, I have a goodly inheritance. I will bless the Lord who has given me counsel. My reins also instruct me in a night season. I have set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoice. My flesh also shall rest in hope. For you will not leave my soul in hell, neither will you suffer your Holy One to see corruption. You will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. Psalm 17. Hear the right, O Lord. Attend unto my cry. Give ear unto my prayer that goes not out of the faint lips. Let my sentence come forth from your presence. Let thine eyes behold the things that are equal. You hast proved my heart. You hast visited me in a night. You hast tried me and shall find nothing. I am purpose that my mouth shall not transgress. Concerning the works of man, by the word of your lips, I have kept myself from the path of the destroyer. Hold up my goings in your paths, that my footsteps sleep not. I have called upon you, for you will hear me, O God. Incline your ear unto me, and hear my speech. Show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by the right hand them which put their trust in thee, from those that rise up against them. Keep me as the apple of your eyes. Hide me under the shadow of your wings. From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. They enclose in their own fat, with their mouths they speak proudly. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, from the men which are thy hand, O Lord, from the men of the world which have their portion in this life, and whose belly you fill us with your hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. As for me, I will behold your face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied with your likeness. Psalm 18. I will love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress, my deliverer, my God. My strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation. My buckler in the horn of my salvation and my high tower. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be safe from all my enemies. The sword of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. The swords of hell compassed me about, the snares of death prevented me. In my distress I called upon the Lord and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even unto his ears. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundation also of the hills moved and were shaken, because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostril, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also, and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon the cherub, and he did fly. Yes, he did glide upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his secret place. His pavilion round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. At the brightness that was before him, his thick clouds passed hail, stone, and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered in the heavens, the highest gave his voice. Hailstones and coals of fire. Yes, he sent his arrows and scattered them, and shot out the lightnings and discomforted them. Then the channels of the water were seen, and the foundation of the world were discovered. At thy rebuke, O Lord, at the blast of the breath of thy nostril. He sent from above, he took me. He drew me out from many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy, and from them which hated me. For they were too strong for me. They prevented me in a day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me, because he delighted in me. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness. According to the cleanness of my hands does he recompense me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his judgments were before me, and I did not put away his statute from me. I was also upright before him, and I kept myself from my iniquity. Therefore has the Lord recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his eyesight. With the merciful you will show yourself merciful. With an upright man you will show yourself upright. With the pure you will show yourself pure, and with the froward you will show yourself froward. For you will save the afflicted people, and will bring down high looks. For you will light my candle, the Lord my God will enlighten my darkness. For by you I have run to a troop, and by my God have I leaped over a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried, he is buckler to all those that trust in him. For who is God save the Lord? Or who is the rock save our God? It is God that girdeth me with strength, and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like a hind's feet, and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that bow of steel is broken by my arms. You hast also given me the shield of your salvation, and thy right hand has holden me up. Thy gentleness has made me great. You hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued my enemy and overtake them, neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them, that they were not able to rise. They are falling under my feet. For you hast girded me with the strength unto a battle. You hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. You hast also given me the neck of my enemies, that I may destroy them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save them. even to the Lord, but he answered them not. Then did I beat them as small as a dust before the wind. I did cast them out as a dirt in the streets. You hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and you hast made me the head of the heathen. A people whom I have not known shall serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. The stranger shall fade away and be afraid of their close places. The Lord leave us, and blessed be my rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. It is God that avenges me and subdues the people under me. He delivers me from my enemies. Yes, you lift me up above those that rise up against me. You hast delivered me from the violent man. Therefore, I will give you thanks, O Lord, among the heathen, and sing praises to your name. Great deliverance giveth he to his king, and shows mercy to his anointed, to David and to his seed forevermore. Psalm 19. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Day unto day utter speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech, no language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them has he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoices as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the end of it. And there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgment of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than the honey in a honeycomb. Moreover, by them is your servant warned, and in keeping of them there is a great reward. Who can understand his errors? Cleanse me from the secret faults. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sin. Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and shall be innocent from the great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. The Lord hear thee in a day of trouble. Psalm 20. The name of the God of Jacob defend thee. Send thee help from the sanctuary, and strengthen thee out of Zion. Remember all your offerings, and accept your burnt sacrifices. Grant thee according to thy own heart, and fulfill all thy counsel. We will rejoice in your salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners. The Lord fulfill all your petition. Now know I that the Lord save us, his anointed. He will hear him from his holy heaven. With the saving strength of his right hand, some trust in chariots, and some in horses. But we will remember the name of the Lord our God. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord, let the King hear us when we call. The King shall joy in your strength, O Lord, and in your salvation how greatly shall he rejoice. You hast given him his heart desire, and has not withholden the request of his lips. For you prevent us him with the blessing of goodness. You save us the crown of pure gold in his head. He asked life of you, and you give us it to him, even the length of day forever and ever. His glory is great in your salvation. Honor and majesty has you laid upon him, for you has made him most blessed forever. You has made him exceedingly glad with your countenance. For king trusteth in the Lord, and through the mercy of the Most High he shall not be moved. Thy hand shall find out all your enemies. Thy right hand shall find out all those that hate thee. Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of your anger. The Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. Their fruit shall he destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of man. For they intended evil against you. They imagined a mischievous device, which they were not able to perform. Therefore shalt thou make them to turn their back, when you shall make ready thine ear upon thy strength against the face of them. Be thou exalted, O Lord, in your own strength, so we will sing and praise your power. Psalm 22. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from helping me, and from the words of my roaring? Oh my God, I cry in the daytime, and you hear us not, and in a night season, and I am not silent. But you are holy, O you that inhabitants the praises of Israel. Our father trusted in you. They trusted, and you did deliver them. They cried unto you, and were delivered. They trusted in you, and were not confounded. But I am a worm, and no man, a reproach of man, and despised by the people. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lips, they shake the head, saying, He trusted in the Lord, that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him. But you are he that took me out of the womb. You did make me to hope when I was upon my mother's breast. I was cast upon you from the womb. You are my God from my mother's belly. Be not far from me, for a trouble is near, and there is no one to help. Many bulls have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gaped upon me with their mouths as a raving and roaring lion. I am poured out like a water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like a wax. It is melted in the midst of my bones. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaveth to my jaws. And you hast brought me into the dust of death. For the dogs have compassed me. The assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierce my hands and my feet. I may tell of all my bones. They look and stare upon me. They part my garments among them, and cast lot upon my vestures. But be not you far from me, O Lord, O my strength, haste to help me. Deliver my soul from the sword, my darling from the power of the dog. Save me from the lion's mouth, for you hast heard me from the horns of the unicorn. I will declare your name unto my brethren. In the midst of the congregation will I praise you. You that fear the Lord, praise him. All you, the seed of Jacob, glorify him and fear him. All you, seed of Israel, for he has not despised nor abhorred the affliction of the afflicted, neither has he hid his face from him. But when he cried unto him, he heard. My praise shall be of you in a great congregation. I will pay my vows before them that fear him. The meek shall eat and be satisfied. They shall praise the Lord that seek him. Your heart shall live forever. All the ends of the world shall remember and turn unto the Lord, and all the kindreds of the nations shall worship before you. For the kingdom is the Lord's, and he is the governor among the nations. All they that be far upon the earth shall eat and worship. All they that go down to the pit shall bow before him. And none can keep alive his own soul. A seed shall serve him. It shall be accounted to the Lord for a generation. They shall come and shall declare his righteousness unto the people, that he shall be born, that he has done this. Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in the green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still water. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness, for his name's sake. Yes, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare the table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the day of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 24. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. For he has founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend to the hill of the Lord? Who shall stand in his holy place? He that has a clean hands and pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he will receive the blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek your face, O Jacob. Lift up your heads, O you gates, and be lifted up, you everlasting doors, and a King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O you gates, even lift them up, you everlasting doors, and a King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord of hosts, he is the King of glory. Psalm 20.